Hey guys, we're just sitting in an MX5 NB from 2002. We're running a 2 liter ITB engine, complete built by us in house. It's 1,951 cubic inches. Oh, is it? No, it's not cubic inches. No, it's 1,951 cc. I don't know what that dimension is in English, but I think so. It's actually 2 liter. It's not a 1.9. It's a 2 liter. It runs a 4.7 rear end, 6-speed transmission. The engine is completely built from us, so it comes from us, springs from us. They are special built Wiseco pistons for us with coating, with a different style. It's actually more a slipper piston, so really short piston. You're running a K1 rod, ACL rod and main bearings, boundary pump, and a fluid damper. We worked before with ATI super dampers, but the way how to fit them and actually the aftermarket service on the product, I wasn't that happy with it, so we just switched over to the fluid dampers. It really works perfect. We see on that car, this car runs a power steering pump, and even with the power steering pump, you really absolutely have no issues with flying belts or etc, etc, etc. Oil pressure is absolutely perfect with the pump. Yeah, the engine drops, I think, around 230 horses, 225 or something, with the drivability on street like a stock car. This is just a really good effort from the VVT cam, because when you are in the low revs, we can give the car less overlap, so the car isn't that hesitating and it's not jumping with the idle, like, you know, like on other BP 4W hats, so it feels not that nice. But that car really runs nice on the street, and when you rev it, you really have power up to the rev range. You're running a cast rear differential with a 4.7 rear end, and yeah, I love it how it drives, because you can sit in the car, use it, drive it, and have fun with it. And also in street and on the track, so it's perfectly it combines both worlds perfectly. So some information for you on the ITB. We're just working a complete new ITB package out. We are all the time working with Genway ITBs, because that is for us the best ITB setup in the market, so I like them. We use in some setups 80 power. Actually the way how the 80 power stuff is built, I like it, because it's complete shaftless, so it's for the flow in the head absolutely perfect. But the way they are handling with problems, if you have some, it's kind of difficult, and that's the Simon from Genway. I really appreciate you, that guy, because he really knows what he's doing, and I really love the stuff what he's doing, because it works. And we already met him in person when we was in England, or I was in England. So but we are working a new setup, so we're just using Genway stuff, but we are working with a new intake manifold to collect cold air in front of the car. So we're just building a half-size radiator kit for the ITB cars, that you have an air box on the car and you're sucking cold air and not just warm air out of the engine bay. About the there's some more stuff. Lots of people calling us and asking how is the drivability with a car like this, how is it runs in how does it drive on the street, special for everyday use, how is it going. So we had some issues in the past with customers were calling us, said, hey, I have that ATB system on and I'm not happy with it, idle is not stable, and yeah, when I start up the car cold, the idle is at 700. When it warms, it goes to L1100, 1200, 1300. So that is not that what I'm expect from a setup from you. And yeah, I think we went to be quiet on ITB setups. But now we have a new construct guy in the office, and we rolled up the complete ITB setup new. So we now will have an ITB setup on the Genways, with a direct connector for the brake booster, for idle valve, and also for the, how is it called, for the vacuum spaces to that little system. So absolutely, we will have the drivability and also the usability of a daily usable car. car with a good mapping. We are using on that car the ME221 on a 442. I like that ECU, special on ITB cars. That ECU absolutely works perfect. Yeah, and now enjoy the sound, enjoy how it revs, and see you in the next video. Bye. Have another go because we just went really hard up the hill now. We'll have another go here on the street so you just can enjoy it and see it how it revs. It really revs happy. Actually I think so. Sebastian can tell you also, it does not feel from the driver's side that you're revving 8,000 that fast. It really revs hell to 8,000, so I just love it. I love how it goes and I love how it feels. So when you see we're just now running second gear, just low revs at 1,500 RPM, the car feels perfectly. So I really like the sound, I like how it goes, I like the response on the throttle. So it's for me, yeah, actually it's nearly the perfect MX5. Or I think that's a good question. What is for you guys the perfect MX5? So we had the ND with 220 horsepower and this was just for me, it was nearly there. So hear from you, see you in the next video. If you have any questions, just shoot us a message, an email or whatever. Give me a message on Facebook or just drop down in the comments below. See you then, bye.